Hey everyone. So if you've watched my Vegas videos, you know I'm a casual slot player. I don't play to make money. I play because I enjoy it. It's part of the entertainment when I'm somewhere like Vegas where casinos are a part of the scene. But even though I'm casual, I'm also disciplined. I go in with a plan, a budget, and I stick to it. So today, I'm going to walk you through how I budget for slot play, how I use players' cards smartly, and how comps and points can actually help stretch your trip, not just your wallet. The trip I'm referencing here was a recent one to Vegas, but these ideas apply anywhere, whether it's Reno, Atlantic City, or a local tribal casino. Let's start with the most important thing, the gambling budget. Before the trip, I decide exactly how much I'm going to spend on slots, and I treat that money like I would tickets to a show or a day at a theme park. It's entertainment money. I don't expect to come back with it, and if I do, great, that's just a bonus. But if I can't afford to lose it, I don't bring it, period. Now, how do I figure out how much to bring? Well, first, how long am I staying? If I'm there 4 nights but don't plan to play on arrival day, then I would divide by 3, otherwise by 4. That gives me a daily amount. Then, I think about where I'm playing. The Strip, more expensive. Off-Strip, your money goes further. Comped rooms or resort credits also help. If I'm not paying out of pocket for the room, maybe that frees up more for slots. Also, do I have any free play or food credits? That stuff adds value, so I factor it in when planning. I then divide my daily budget into sessions. For example, on my last trip, I played in the afternoon at Aria and again in the evening at Park MGM, so I split the day's budget into 2. Sometimes I give the evening session a little more if I expect to play longer in the evening. When I go to a session, I only take the money for that session. The rest stays in the safe, or at least in another envelope that I do not touch. So once I've sat down at a machine, how do I decide what to bet? I look at how much I've got and think about the volatility of the machine. Here's the deal. Machines with huge jackpots tend to hit less often. Machines with multiple bonus features might not pay out much unless you hit the bonus. Old school machines, they might hit more often, but in smaller amounts. If I've never played a machine before, I start with small bets. I'm trying to get a feel for how it pays, even though, let's be real, it's all random. What hit yesterday might not hit today. Once my session money is gone, I'm done. I find something else to do. Grab some food, take a walk, go people watch. If I'm halfway through the session and I'm just not feeling it, I might also stop early and save the rest for later. Now, what if I win? Small hits, I usually put them back in. But if I get a decent line hit or a bonus, I might spin a couple more times, then cash out and pocket it. If I hit a hand pay or something close, that money's going home with me. I keep playing the rest of the trip with what I originally budgeted. If I end up ahead for a few sessions, or I skip a few because things weren't going great, I might reward myself at the end with a bigger final session or 2. But I always keep part of the win to bring home. Let's talk about players' cards. I always use my players' card. Why? Because your points rack up on total play, not just what you put in. You might put in $100, play a while, and your total play ends up being $300 or more with all those spins. That means more points and more rewards. On my last trip, I focused my play on my MGM card. You can use it at all 14 MGM resorts in Vegas. That's like Park MGM, Aria, New York, Bellagio, all the big ones. I used to also play at Caesars properties, and I still have their card, but MGM has been better lately about sending me offers even when I haven't visited in a while. And that brings me to comps. I don't play for comps, I play for fun, but the comps do come. On a past trip with a $600 per day slot budget, I played within my limits. That trip included some wins and some losses, pretty normal. But afterward, I got an offer from MGM for 4 nights free at Park MGM, $150 in free play, and $250 in resort credit. That's a huge value. It helped cover my recent trip, and I didn't even spend my full budget that time. Off-strip places can be even better for comps. One session at Sam's Town, I usually get free room offers from that. Plus, I like playing there. The mix of machines is great, and the paybacks are generally better. One time I went to Sam's Town after several losing strip sessions, just to have a long chill session. And guess what? It ended up being a winning one too. So here are some final thoughts on budgeting your money for a trip to Vegas. Slots are fun, that's why I play, but discipline is the key. Budget what you can afford to lose. Divide it by day and session. Never chase losses. Use your player's card, but don't play for comps. And most importantly, enjoy the experience. Slots are entertainment, not a side hustle. If you win, awesome, but most of the time you won't. And that's okay, because you planned for it, and you get what you came for, fun. There's plenty to do in Las Vegas without even gambling. But if you're going to gamble, you might as well have a budget and make sure that your budget stays within an amount that you're comfortable spending. If you spend your budget, take a walk, enjoy some of the other sights and sounds of Las Vegas, and come back later and play if you have session money for another session. Enjoy Vegas for all it has to offer, and play slots as part of your entertainment. Be sure when you leave Las Vegas that you feel like you've had an entertaining and fun time and you're not going home broke. I hope this helped you think about how to enjoy slots in a smart way. Let me know in the comments how you handle your casino trips, and if you have any tips for managing your play or scoring better comps. Until next time, good luck and play smart. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, would you hit the thumbs up, share it with friends, and leave us a comment to let us know your thoughts? We invite you to join us on our website at findushere.com, as well as on Facebook, Instagram, and Patreon. Meanwhile, check out this video next for more travel fun. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss any of our new content. Your subscription is always free, helps us grow the channel, and is always greatly appreciated.